There's got to come a point in your life as a Christian where you have grown enough to realize that what God is offering you is far beyond anything the devil can offer you in this world. And you start making choices to receive what God offers. And even though you can see the things the devil offers in this world right now and touch them and smell them and taste them and hear them, your senses, they appeal to your senses, guess what? They're not going to last. But the things that God is offering have to become real to you so that you can stop making the tough choices. Remember the king had to count the what? Cost we talked about Wednesday night? Or else he couldn't finish the war. And the man who was going to construct the tower, if he didn't count the cost ahead of time, he couldn't finish the project. If you want to finish this race, you've got to realize that you have to have a specific purpose, and you've got to realize what's involved and be willing to make those difficult decisions and make those sacrifices. Okay, then we look at verse 27. But I keep under my body. That means he beats his body up. Keeping it under means he's beating it down. Right? Because our flesh has appetites and desires. Right? And lusts. And we have to what? Control them. So Paul says, I beat them down. Right? And then he says, and bring it into what? Subjection. He gains what? Control of it. And he brings his body into subjection, lest by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a what? Castaway. And to be castaway here, adokimos, the Greek word means to be disapproved, to be disqualified. Okay? And what is he talking about? He's talking about when an athlete failed to follow the rules of what? The competition. What do? Throw you out. You know, the NFL season is beginning soon. If baseball, too, the same thing. If you're on the football field and you commit a certain type of personal foul that goes against the rules, what do? They qualify you. They throw you out of the what? Game. You're no longer allowed to what? Compete. Therefore, you cannot share in the what? Victory. You see? Some players get suspended. They toss you out. Well, Paul's saying, look, if I don't get control of my life, and my appetites, and my body, and my desires, and make sure that I exhibit this commitment and discipline and self-control and make the right choices, then I could be what? Disqualified, like the athlete that gets disqualified. That's the analogy here. He's not talking about salvation. I could be disqualified from the what? Prize.